Hey, I've got the campaign brief ready, built from last quarter's data and the competitive landscape.
Approved. Oh, agents, where would we be without you?
Somewhere with a lot more tabs open.
Create your first Monday agent in minutes at monday.com.
From the mountains to the sea to across the drag universe, this is the Rumor Mill.
I look boo-boo da fool on that stage. Like, I don't think you realize how ugly I look. I still look horrible. My hair is like...
Welcome to the Rumor Mill for Monday, August 17th, 2026. My name is Joe Batance, and I am one of the journalists who works right here at RMZ, Rumor Mill Zone. Producer Robert Mata behind the scenes. But I'm joined by and Robert might be jealous, my podcasting husband. Put the ring on it. Mr. Nathan Patrick Brown. Hello, Nathan.
Hey, Joe. It's good to be reporting live from the news desk with you.
Mm-hmm. And you know, what's so funny, we know what we call because you know, we're in the U.S., we know where you are. We know what we call your news desk.
What do you call it?
News Eland.
I didn't live in New Zealand.
You know, the sounds are all on the same board. And so,
do you want to do that over?
No, I don't. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's do it over. And even I'm not.
I didn't live in New Zealand.
I'm not going to even cut it out of the show. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Keep it the way it is, Nathan. And I got to tell you, you know, there is. I've told you. I've said it once, and I said it. I'll say it again. What is my new 5-letter phrase?
The show is the show.
The show is the show. And so I have a couple of pop culture things to talk about with you, and I think we'll have some nice conversations about them, but we only got 2 voicemails.
Not good.
So,
guys, pull your finger out.
Well, good for me and you. We get out of here earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
Don't send voicemails. Woo.
Yeah. And so you and I get out of here earlier. Of course, we do have the 45-minute expensive tier.
Of course. Can't miss that.
You know, thing list. But, yeah.
Which
anyway.
we discovered people do listen to the end of because we had that little game.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Because you didn't listen to the end, but there was a little game.
Or maybe I don't think of it as a game.
Well, for those who know, they know. And for those who don't know, maybe you'll find out.
They will. Any big personal news you want to share before we go to break?
Well, my stupid play is still going on. Oh, my goodness.
When does it end?
Tomorrow, thank God.
Oh, okay.
I'm having fun with it, but fuck me, it's been a bit of a struggle. It's been a bit of a struggle.
How's the old lady that almost died?
Old lady that almost died is killing it. There's another old man that I dearly love, but he really...
Which is funny because of the show, but go ahead.
Right. But he is really struggling with his lines. And last night he had a cue line where he just had to say, like, 13 bodies in the cellar, and he just said everything but that. And then, like, one of the other old ladies was like, perhaps were you inferring something about 13 dead bodies in the cellar? And he was like, yes, I am. And I was like, oh my God, kill me.
And then enter Nathan.
I know. And then I think one of my other friends who's in the show was like, maybe drunk? Like, he was, like, I don't know, because we just had, like, the week off, right? And we came back on the Friday, and I feel like he was just trying to be a bit extra. But then also he was a little bit slurry. And I was like, I think he's drunk. And he's like trying to get the laughs. But I was like, it's not funny. So I was getting pretty shitty last night. So I'm hoping today goes better because, you know, we've got Isaac listening, the listener Isaac, who will be there tonight. So I want everyone to be on their best behavior.
But wait, will Argentino be there? So the Brazilian mean a Brazilian?
So Argentino saw it last night again. for the second time. God bless him. I don't think he'll want to see it a third time tonight. But like,
But how far are you from the theater? Maybe you could pop over for a drink.
yeah, it's like a 15-minute drive, so it could work. It could work.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, it's not like I'm going to be sad when this one's over.
It's not like you're gonna. Oh, you're not. Was there a show that you were sad when it was over?
Yeah, well, there's like big ones I've done, like Wicked and that, and Mamma Mia, which I just thought was so fun. And they were like one weekenders, you know, like we just like do one big weekend of shows in a bigger theater, like smash it out. And then when it's over, it's like, oh my God, it's all happened so quick. But this one, because it's been over a couple of weekends, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for it to be over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
You and I spoke a couple of times yesterday. I went to D23 day at Disneyland.
What a life you lead.
Well, I had this big plan. I was like, I'm going to go early in the morning and get the free Mickey Mouse ears, special D23 Mickey Mouse ears. And then we're going to, get our spot in the Princess concert. And then we're going to watch, Lin-Manuel Miranda and the J-Bros come down in the Cavalcade of Legends parade. All of it a dud. First of all, I thought about it later and I was like, I don't wear Mickey Mouse ears. What do I want those Mickey Mouse ears for?
Because it was free.
Yeah. And Nathan, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm being completely honest. This is not one of those like, I love you. And so like, I'm pretending to like not really have gotten them. And I'm telling you right now, no, Nathan, don't get it. I'm being completely honest. I really did not get there till 11 a.m. Like if they would have still had them, you're going to be
now. I'm even more
convinced
convinced that you got me some.
Nope, 100%.
Oh, I'm so excited for these, Joe. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're going to be very disappointed. And then at noon, right when close to noon, I did everything correctly. I was in the middle of the park. My niece and I didn't go on a ride or anything. I was ready. I was pressing the refresh button the way you're supposed to. I did everything correctly, and within a half a second, the thing was gone. You couldn't get into the Princess concert, which I am so glad I didn't get in. A, I was tired by the time we left. B, I was telling Nathan on Reddit, I saw that they had, like, let's say they made, I'm going to make up a number, 100 groups that they got to get in, right?
Yeah.
After like the 38th group or something, they weren't letting any more people in, like 40th group. And people were pissed. If I would have stayed all the way until 8:30 and they would have been like, nope, it's already done. Even though you had a reservation in the queue, you don't get in.
Fuck that.
Would have burned the fucking place down. I would have burned the motherfucking place down.
I have a question about this. So
Yes,
they
sir.
obviously did it where the World of Color is, like it picks up
Yes.
here. If you didn't get a ticket into one of those spots at the front, could you have just gone around the back to where like the Incredicoaster is, and could you have heard it and seen like the backs of them from that direction of the lake?
People ask this question. I suppose too, though, you know how the World of Color thing works. You could have also just stood on like the boardwalk or whatever and just like listened.
Yeah,
Right?
so I'm wondering if a lot of people did that. Like the park must have been at full capacity.
Yeah, it was pretty full. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't care that much. I'll just watch it from the comfort of my own home on Disney.
But did you
Plus.
see
I
any
mean,
of the clips online? It did look pretty cool.
I saw the clips of like the final thing of where they're all singing. Is it a dream? A wish, whatever the dream is, whatever that Disney song is. Wait, a wish is a dream your heart makes?
Yeah, that
Or
sounds
is it
right.
a dream is a wish your heart makes?
can be
Whatever the
true.
fucking song is, yeah. That one. I saw they were all singing it, and they have that Lea Salonga right in the middle. Which Lea Salonga, man,
She's hardworking.
she's hardworking, but like she needs to get like a fashion consultant or anything. She's looking more and more like the unmarried Filipino aunt. You know, Tita Lea.
No.
Oh yes, she is. She is so Tita Lea.
Let her live.
I was like, oh my God. Anyway,
I did see the two Ariels singing together, and I thought that was pretty cute.
and the two bells, right?
Yeah, but when they're like, it's the Broadway bell, I'm like, that doesn't really count. Like, I'm a Broadway girly, but when they were like, wow, she was Broadway's belle, I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah.
so were 800 people, by now.
Yeah, but she was the first one.
So
Did she win the Tony for it or anything?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Anyway, now when I was waiting for the Cavalcade of Legends, which is a very loose term, they should have just called it, I don't know, crosswalk of people who have been in movies.
Joe Rohde was there, though. That's cool.
Who was?
Joe Rohde.
Who's Joe Rohde?
He's that Imagineer guy who always wears like one long earring in one ear, and he's like always on every like Disney documentary talking about some fucking rides that he's helped build. Like he's quite iconic.
And well, you know what's funny? Do you remember that story about my brother's father-in-law gave him that map, that like literally like 1950 something map of Disneyland?
Oh yeah.
And then like literally the week before his father-in-law died very suddenly, my brother's like, "Do you fucking want this?" I was like, "Yeah," and I'll pick it up. And then he died, and now I can't be like. And my brother's been very sentimental about his passing, so I can't be like. So about that map, it's been like a year and a half, and I'm
I
like,
think
so
now
about
you
that?
can.
But yeah, maybe I can. But anyway, the reason he got it was he was friends with the Imagineer Bob Gurr, and he got it from Bob Gurr, and Bob Gurr signed the back of it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll get it one day.
You're gonna plan a heist.
Well, have I ever shown you? I showed Taylor. Have you ever shown you that thing my brother got me for my birthday one year?
What is it?
You've never seen this?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're gonna see it right now. The microphone just fell off.
Oh
Hold
shit!
on. No, it didn't. Just what happens? Oh wait, no, it really did just fall off. Hold on. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to.
Are you gonna hold it?
I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't know that I can. I think I'm gonna have to unplug the mic for a second. Hold on.
We're off to a good start with this one. A dream is a wish your heart makes.
All right, now we're back. Okay. I always forget what drawer it's in, so hold on.
Oh, really?
Ah. Oh, by the way, I'm super pissed at Disney right now. Not Disney, Apple.
Why?
So I bought this Apple Watch. It had all this trade-in value, right? So I didn't go through John Paul. You know, maybe I should return and then go through John Paul. But I was like, oh, but I got a good deal. Like they're like, oh, your iPad's worth $215. I'm telling you, they're up to shenanigans. And it's worth $215. Just mail it in. And my Apple iPad Pro was pristine. It was always in a case the entire time. And then I sent it back. I was very careful about it. And I sent it back the way it was. And I got an email today. Oh, well, we're revising how much you get. You only get $45 because they said a dent over 5 millimeters.
Send that shit back then, babe.
Well, they said you can have it sent back. I'm like, I'm just going to fucking buy the watch full price then. All right.
Do you think it got dented in post?
That's what I'm kind of, if it really got dented, it got dented on the mail. But the way they have it sent is like pretty, I don't know. That's the thing. What if I get it back and then it's like all fucked up and I don't know.
I don't trust that. See, when I did my phone, I sold my phone recently, but I just went through like a store that buys and resells technology. I was like, I'm not going to go through Apple.
I should have done it where I take it into the store and then they deal with it.
You should have done that.
Instead of mailing it. Okay. I remember I looked up on ChatGPT the history of this. I believe this is from the era of when they were trying to raise money or something for Disneyland. So during the days of like when they would give the progress of Disneyland.
Yeah.
You could buy these. Well, first I'll show you this. And I have them all. These little paper records that were each land.
Cute.
Right? So there was a story about each land. Okay, and they're paper. They're made of paper. But the other thing, I got to find a way to frame this. Is this map of what Disneyland was supposed to look like.
Oh.
After it was built.
That looks bigger. Much bigger.
And yeah.
And do you have a will?
Why?
Well, when you pass, like, where is this going?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Do you want it?
Maybe.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that's what we're doing the show. I thought this was pre-show. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
why don't we do this?
Very much in the middle of a show.
Yeah. Well, guys, this is what happened. All right, when we come
Show's
back,
the
we're
show.
gonna. Yeah, the show is the show. When we come back, we're gonna talk about a couple of like pop culture news stories. When we come back, right after this.
You know that thing where you get an amazing pair of shoes at a really great price and want to tell everyone about it? Yeah, so do we. Here at Designer Shoe Warehouse, we'll give you something to brag about, like the latest styles from brands you love, or the trends everyone's obsessing over, or shoes that make you feel like, well, you. So go ahead, show off a little. Find shoes that get you at prices that get your budget. Head to your DSW store or DSW.com today. DSW, let us surprise you.
And we are back. I wanted to talk about a couple of news stories. I want to do one first because I feel like the second one you and I will be able to go on and on about for a long time. Sure. But have you been keeping up with this Jools Lebron drama?
Who's Jools Lebron?
Okay, Jools Lebron is a TikTok influencer who went very viral a couple of years ago, around this time actually.
What, did she do a video with Peter Pan at Disneyland?
Oh, that's the second topic we're talking about. No, Jools Lebron is the one that was the very demure, very...
oh, yes, I loved Jools.
Do you know about this drama with her?
No, I actually haven't thought about her in years.
Well, that's probably part of the problem. So Jools Lebron pops up and she makes a GoFundMe for $45,000 for dental work.
Oh, shut
dental
up.
work.
No,
And
why would anyone else have to pay for your dental work, Jools? That's crazy.
Well, the explanation she gives is that she's in serious need of dental work, that she could actually die if she doesn't get the dental work. And
your country.
And that, well, no, our country with people like Jools Lebron, because there are things about this. And that, she was supposed to have a brand deal with a dentist, but then that fell through. Okay?
That's still not my problem, Jools.
Yeah. So I actually think she was doing it well, but she had this live, right? She had a live where she was basically promoting the GoFundMe and answering questions and interacting with the fans. And then, she said something about Jay's boyfriend. No, she said, hold on for a second. Diego, can you make that joke? Can you take that joke out? So anyway, she's on the live and somebody asks her, I want to be clear. Hold on for a second. Diego, take that joke out. There was one time where I said Diego, but I had been like, Diego, and it didn't catch it. And I was like, it was something little, but I was like, ugh, I didn't hear that.
There's a few times where I hear a Diego. So I know some are left for comedic effect, but some I'm like, Diego slipped up on that one.
Yeah. But anyway, Diego. Okay, Diego, this is the end of the Diego mentions. Okay, what were they saying? So somebody asked her on the live, they were like, well, are you going to get like do you have a job? Are you going to get a job to help pay for these teeth? And she was pretty much like, oh, baby, I don't work a regular job, right? And people were like, well, then you can fuck off.
Yeah.
She said something to the effect of, let me see if ChatGPT, do you think ChatGPT would be good at remembering find out what it is? Hold on.
Maybe try Gemini.
Can you tell me what Jools Lebron said about getting a regular job? Okay. A recent TikTok live has been circulating in which she apparently addressed people telling her to get a job. The gist of her argument was that she isn't above having a normal job, but that her internet notoriety makes getting and keeping one difficult. Essentially, that being recognized as Jools Lebron would interfere with a conventional workplace.
Oh, please.
And then everyone was like, yeah, you can just fuck off, right? And then she had to address that whole thing. And then there was this confusing thing where a different dentist was like, I will fix it for you. Don't worry about it. And then she canceled the GoFundMe, but then that fell through and she refunded the money. It's been a fucking ride, right? And everyone's like, yeah, you know what, Jools Lebron, you can go fuck yourself, right?
Just get a job, doll.
Yeah, get a fucking job. My cousin was like, well, where could she get a job? I go, girl, I don't think they hire cisgendered people at Starbucks in LA anymore. I think she'd be fine. Right?
But also, if you've got so much internet notoriety, do some cameos. Work for that 45 grand.
Mama, do the cameos. Yes, 100%.
Just pull your finger out. Like, there's actual charities that deserve fundraising, you know?
Also low key too. I'm sure you could use your internet celebrity to get your notoriety to get a job, you know, at a forward place, you know, like a forward place, like a makeup counter at, you know, Hollywood and Highlanders. There's
She's just fucking lazy.
Yeah. So then people were like, yeah, you can go fuck off. And so then she starts posting these videos of her in an ambulance in a hospital saying like, oh, I'm having heart issues. And she's like, and it's just like, this is too crazy.
Do you know what's ironic about all of this? It's not very demure.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
it's
she's
not
really
very
pivoted.
demure. It's not. What's the other thing? You got to be very demure, very something mindful. It's not. It's neither
not
mindful nor demure. You know, my cousin. You know, I've talked about this before. Is that we're only a week apart, but for people who think he looks better than I do, which is fine, he is like the oldest man ever in existence on the inside, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I was telling him about the Jools Lebron thing today, and he was like, he was giving his commentary, but the point I'm making is that he was like, you predicted this, like when she first came out. He was like, oh, she's just gonna burn through her money, and then she's gonna be doing crazy shit because, you know, like the fame doesn't last forever because all she has is very mindful, very demure. And I was like, look, I predicted Betty White's death. So call me Nostradamus and call it a day. Are you okay? So do you have any thoughts on this Jools Lebron thing?
Yeah, I know. I think it's pretty tacky. I think it's very, very tacky. But I mean, having said that, if people out there want to just give her money for dental work, like that's on them. All power to you. But I just think it's a bit desperate to be out there asking for GoFundMe funds when you can't even just get a job or try to get a job or want to get a job.
Speaking of getting a job, yeah, like look. Here's the thing. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny is people probably thought, oh, Joe's just loving this disability thing, right? Honestly, I'll say for like the first month, because I thought I was going back in 6 weeks, right? And then it kept getting extended. But that first 4 to 6 weeks, I'm like, you know what? This is kind of nice, right?
Yeah, it's kind of nice for a little bit.
But then after the extension, I was like, I need to get back to work. Like, it was like, I just felt myself just like rotting. I don't know if that makes any sense. Now, by the way, I only work 3 days a week now. You know, I'm not doing it full time. So like I work 3 days a week. I love what I'm doing, but like at least I feel like there's a purpose. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's a self-esteem thing. Like when I took my time off by choice, I was like, yay, unemployed. Yeah. But then after a while you're like, oh, I really should do something. And like it sort of like gets on you in a subconscious way where you're like, I feel like a sack of shit.
Yes. And also too, there's like a social aspect of it for me at least, where I'm very popular at work. Mm-hmm. And so like, I'm like, oh, I like miss my friends. And it's like this sort of very social, like honestly, I'm going to tell you something shocking. I might extend for no reason my days to like 4 to 5 days a week, actually, believe it or not, because the hours are amazing. Like it's literally like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Right? There's a couple of minutes before and a couple of minutes after, you know, but 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Right?
Great.
And the job is literally so fucking rad. Like I go on walks with old people. I play Uno with them. I play cards it's so just chill.
Sounds
just
fun.
Chilling with old people. Yeah.
You know, I just had an image In my head, I just had an image of you as an old person in one of these facilities and just like telling the worker there, being like, I used to do that. You know about the balloon game? Like, and just like pestering this poor person.
You gonna play high-low?
Yeah,
High-low, you can play high-low? Yeah. All right, let's talk about the next topic. Speaking of getting a job, is Peter Pan girl. And I think you and I have talked about this at length.
Yes.
Privately.
Yes.
Because Nathan and I, and not just Nathan, Robert, I will put in here, Taylor, I will put in this mix. Lori, I have emotional relationships with all of you where we talk about our lives to each other.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where's this going?
It's going nowhere. I'm just telling you how much I appreciate you.
In relation to Peter Pan?
No, I'm just telling you. I appreciate it. We're not even there yet.
Well, thank you. And you
Why are
can
you
show
so
your
suspicious?
appreciation with a Mickey Mouse hat from D23. Thank you very much.
You're going to be very disappointed.
Oh, stop. As if.
Okay.
Pulling my leg.
I swear on. Tell me what to swear on, and I'll swear on it.
No, I'm not doing that.
So anyway, here's the internet drama. And I'm going to present it as the way it's sort of presented because my thoughts kind of differ here. But there's a woman a young woman too. I would say she's probably mid to late 20s, who's gone viral because her whole page seems to be dedicated to her obsession with the Peter Pan face character at Disneyland. It doesn't seem to be particular one actor. It could be any of them. Even though I will say, Nathan,
you have a favorite.
I have a favorite, and she doesn't really fuck with him. And I think it's going to go to my theory. He's not in a lot of her videos. He's not.
Can you explain to the listeners why your favorite is your favorite?
Yeah, I'll get to that. Oh, I'll just explain now. Okay. So Peter has several really good friends at Disneyland. Okay. Wink. That's the Disney terminology. But I'll be for real. There are several actors who play Peter Pan at Disneyland. Okay. And they're all. What's weird is
Don't you think that's crazy? We can have a cavalcade of like the voices of the princesses, and we can acknowledge that, but we can't acknowledge that there's like a 20-year-old South Californian who's pretending to be Jasmine.
Yeah. So They have several actors that play Peter Pan. There is one that I'm particularly obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I've seen him in the park one time and I just left him alone. I don't want to talk to these people. But I'm obsessed with the videos of him because he is the cuntiest faggot that ever lived. And he uses that to his advantage as Peter Pan. Where like if there's some because I have seen videos, I even sent you one of him with children and he's amazing. Right. But when he's talking to a Disney adult, he's a cunty little faggot and will just be like, I don't know, you're stupid, bye, and run away, right?
But what's your favorite part of Peter, though? You texted me this yesterday.
I don't know why you think this is a big deal.
It's so funny. Say it.
I don't know why. I'll say it. Is when you see the videos, you don't clock this, but he has I have a new theory that he's wearing contacts. He has the deepest blue eyes I've ever seen on a human being. They're not natural. I actually now thought, wait a minute, that faggot could be wearing contacts.
Maybe.
That's how, Nathan, that's how blue. I know you have very blue eyes, right? But his eyes are almost like Children of the Damned blue. Where it's that's creepy how blue they are, but it doesn't come across on camera. Anyway, so this Disney, her name is Tony. You can find her account. And they've been sort of railing on her online and sort of torturing her in the comments and whatnot, that this is Disney adult, which she is, and it's cringy, and it is, and she's awkward, and she is.
Uh-huh.
And that they feel so sorry for Peter, and he looks so uncomfortable. Now, Nathan, did you watch that video I sent you?
I watched the whole thing. It went for a long time. She monopolized that man's time.
Do you think he looked uncomfortable?
I think in the glimmer of his eye, he was like, "Is this bitch gonna fucking leave already? We've extended the interaction enough."
But I said, there's a way for Peter to. Yeah, he played along quite a bit, and like I said, there's a very simple way with the Peter Pan character. The same is true with the Evil Queen, where there's a very simple way for them just to fuck off and get away. Because they could be a little rude.
My theory is though, her friend's holding up a camera. They're obviously filming the whole interaction, and he's like, yeah, I want to be on camera. He's like, yeah, I want this to go viral.
I kind of feel like because okay, so anyway, everyone's like, oh my God, I feel sorry for the character. She's so awkward. She's so cringy. That's so awkward for them. And so here's my official statement. She is all of those things. But when it comes to Disney adults, I think the people who are saying this have not been exposed to a lot of Disney adults. Okay?
Sure.
And honestly, she's just harmlessly annoying. She is harmlessly cringy and harmlessly awkward. There are much more pushy, annoying Disney adults. And so we're just seeing her stuff, but I think she's fine. I think she's fine. And I think that this Peter Pan character probably has to deal with a lot fucking worse every day. She's probably like the ray of sunshine. He's like, oh, there she is. Because at least he knows that on some level how to deal with her. Like he clearly knows her. They have like, it's not like she's never met him before.
No,
right?
her photo's up in the backstage area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think they talk about her, but I don't think so. In fact, were you the one that sent me the video from the Disney's short cavalcade of somewhat legends?
Oh, yeah, we've sent a few videos. I don't know which one.
So there's one from yesterday's parade of the Cavalcade of Legends where she was in the crowd and I saw the video and the Peter Pan walks up to her.
Oh, yeah, so he likes her.
Yeah. It's a different Peter Pan, but Peter Pan sees her and she's the only person he did this with. He went up to her and gave her like a fist bump. So I think on some degree they're like, okay, let me give you a good example from my personal life. Right after Chris directed New Moon, right? Mm. There was some TikToker. Who's the actress? Something Green from the movies?
Ashley
Green? Okay.
Yeah.
There was a TikToker. She would she would tag Chris in a TikTok. This is in a Twitter post every fucking day. Asking some sort of question about Ashley Green, right? And he ignored all of them, right? And then she was gone for like a week. And then she came back with another question about Ashley Green. I remember he responded like, oh, whatever her username was, I've missed you, right? And I think that there's she never asked an offensive question. It would be like, what was it like working with Ashley Green or something like that, right? And I think, it's so harmless and so whatever that I think to some degree, he was like, it was amusing to him, even though he never really acknowledged her. It was amusing to him. And I think it's the same way with these Peter Pan. Like, I think she's annoying just enough, but
yeah, she did the thing where she's like, oh, I made you a duck. Like she crocheted a Peter Pan duck or something and gave it to him. But then she also wanted it back to take a photo with it or something. There was a lot going on with that fucking duck. But I think that like giving things to cast members is just, that's real cringe to me. And I'm just I'm
agreeing that she's cringe. I'm agreeing she's cringe. I'm agreeing she's awkward. I don't understand that world of Disney adults. But what I'm saying is I saw a lot worse yesterday at the fucking waiting for the parade. I told you about it.
Oh, I'm sure you did, yeah.
Some fucking crazy ass Disney adult lady. And they do this thing. It's very insidious where they, because there are these rules. You're not allowed to dress up in a way that you could be confused with a character or an employee. Right?
Yeah,
like
so they do Disney bounding.
What? What's
Disney
that?
bounding?
What's
that? Wait, what? That's when
you're the Disney adult.
Disney bounding's when you can't dress as a character, so you'll wear like if you're Tinkerbell or whatever, you'll wear a green dress and you'll like have the same color palette and same style, but but you get away with it.
I was at the parks one time, this is years ago, where a girl walked in. She was right behind me in line, clearly Disney bounding as Elsa from Frozen.
Yeah.
Right? And people kept stopping her to take pictures with her, and boom, security came right up, man, and they made her change and shit like that.
Oh, I've seen that TikTok, and then she got kicked out or whatever, and she was like, well, she got asked to get changed or whatever, and she's like, Disney kicked me out. How dare they? This is a human rights violation. Like,
I feel it's a different one. This other girl was, but anyway. So, I don't see the Elsas as much, but anyway. So this chick was walking around. So they have like the streets cleared for the most part, ready for the parade. And this chick was like just dressed in a way that a tourist. I think anybody who had half a brain would realize she wasn't a Disney employee. But with like dressed like a tourist, and she had like a bag of books with her, and she was giving. And I think they were self-published books of her own.
Oh, good.
She was giving them to like children, and I told Nathan the whole story yesterday, but I'm just gonna say like, there was a lot of just weirdness and shenanigans and nonsense with this lady, and people really thought, you could tell. I didn't get into it with her, but you could tell people really fucking thought she was a Disney employee and was representing the Disney company. And that to me, those are way more insidious than a girl who just really likes Peter Pan.
But this Peter Pan girl in that video, she's dressed like a Disney employee on like a Halloween night or something. Like she was.
Yeah. She's one of those people too. But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they exist. But I think in terms of her behavior, she is a 5, right? I feel that there are 10s, up and down the board, I feel that I think she's cringy and awkward, but in a way that the face characters know how to handle her. And like
there's a lot of guys, that's true. I prefer her to like someone guy with his family and he's wearing a shirt that's like, my bitch wife made me spend lots of money on this holiday, with the picture of Grumpy.
Yeah,
and it's
guys,
just like,
if you are thinking that you're going to be super clever walking around the park, you're going to be very disappointed. That's another one.
We've seen every shirt before.
You know what my version of that is? I don't wear a fucking shirt with shit on it. I just wear plain fucking. I don't wear Disney shit. I don't wear. I'm not like some people who just fucking live for the Disney merch or anything like that.
Yeah, who would do that?
All right. Anything else, Nathan?
No.
Then let's move on to the 2 voicemails.
Dum 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 the rumor mill. Joe and Nathan got the skills. Voicemails hot with tea to spill. Stay tuned and get your fill right here on the rumor mill.
Yeah, right here on the rumor mill, we have the first voicemail. And by the way, big news: she only sent 1 voicemail. It's April.
Hey guys, I am about to be pulling into my job and I had to stop the episode and just put some feedback in. You just flooded my brain with memories when you brought up the Secrets show. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is April, by the way. And
hi, April.
I have never waited in line for Black Friday or to buy a certain thing or see a certain movie. But when that Secret show was coming out, it was like my Black Friday TV shopping. I was waiting for that thing to drop. I missed that show so much. I totally forgot about it. I understand now why you probably couldn't do it, because Afterthoughts, I feel like got a lot bigger and it would be more risque to say some of these secrets. But I just wanted to tell you how much I loved it. It was freaking incredible. And it also just shows a lot of Joe's background with the people that he's telling these secrets about, and how much he really knows deep about these scandals and whatnot. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, April. I was thinking about it, maybe I should bring the Secrets show back. Maybe do some repeats, whatever, repeat stories, because a lot of people didn't hear them. A lot of different expensive tier people. Here's the problem. Technology has changed. And so now there's this thing where Apple Podcasts and a lot of services, they do automatic transcripts, searchable transcripts. I don't think it apply. I don't wonder how it works though with a closed system like Patreon, So I don't know. I there are things I just got to be careful. Yeah, best not to do it. I think the way you have to do a secret show for the expensive tier is that at certain times I do an unannounced live that never gets published, and you have to be ready. If its secrets are announced, then you have to drop whatever you're doing.
You name the live a sit down with Christian Ochoa, and then like no one will listen.
No, I can do
But
it. I can
whoever
do it
does
live.
listen
I
will,
can
like,
do a
get
live
the
with just
benefit.
expensive tier people and be like secrets show. You know, what's funny is I had to go back through my memory and remember what I was. She's like, oh, I'm like, what do I know? I mean, I know the one about James Franco. I know,
we've talked about this.
Yeah, I know the one about Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Right. I know there's one about Tom Cruise.
Oh.
If people remember other ones, let me know. Maybe I just forgotten. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear any of this. So
Yeah, well, then there you go. That's what they were about.
I'm in the dark, so whatever.
So anyway, so there's that. I saw that Robert Mata is listening live. I don't know if she still is, but
oh, hey, girl.
do you think Robert Mata was there when I said those nice things about him?
I don't remember you saying nice things about him.
Well, I remember I said like, oh, we have an emotional connection and stuff like that. Like that you do and I do and Robert does and Taylor and Lori and who else did I say? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Mike Lawson had a really nice conversation with Mike Lawson yesterday.
Oh, yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing really well. I'm going to see him pretty soon. I'm going to go up to the I'm going to go up to the Bay Area. He wants me to go see his production of Legally Blonde.
Oh, I love Legally Blonde.
I've never seen that musical.
Oh, you're joking. Have you heard the music?
No.
It's actually
I'm
really
legally
good.
blonde. I'm legally blonde. I know everything, even the law beyond. Legally blonde.
I know you're joking, but that's very close.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
She's
the end of
legally
Act 1
blonde. Yeah.
is exactly that. Legally blonde. Legally blonde. Legally blonde. Pff,
To be
That's how Act 1
continued.
ends.
Legally blonde. Right?
pretty much.
Yeah. Legally blonde. Brum, bum, bum, bum. I need a lawyer
You're being funny.
all of the time. My landlord's trying to kick me out.
Well, no, that's not in it.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
I think that's from a different movie.
What's that from?
I think that's from Cinderella Story, maybe.
No,
It's not-
like you look like the 4th of July. That one? That's from,
That's not this one, I don't think.
I think it's Legally
Or maybe
Blonde
it
2. I think it's Legally Blonde 2.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's that. Anyway.
You lose your gay card. All right. Next voicemail. Thank you very much, April. Well, I'd have to really think about another version of it. I think it was a very special time. Here we go.
Hey, Joe. Hey,
Hello.
Nathan. It's Sean from Kentucky.
Hi, Sean. Kentucky.
I just got back from a vacation with my family. We were in Maui with my husband and daughter and had a great time. Nathan, Joe, if either one of you have not been to Hawaii, I would suggest it. It's beautiful.
I have been to Hawaii
Oh.
several times. I don't think, Nathan, have you ever been to Hawaii?
I have. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's close for us to get to, so it's great.
Yeah. Oh, we should have a meetup. How long is it for you to get to Hawaii?
Like 8 or 10 hours.
Oh, we should do like meetups.
So
me
it's
and you,
pretty
like
good.
me meet up.
Yes.
'Cause it's only like 4
the
hours for
closest
me.
cheesecake factory for me. So like, let's go.
Yeah, it's only like 4 hours for us. Yeah.
First thing, I saw where Gus Kenworthy was engaged. So, Joe, he may stop posting all those thirst traps that you admire so much on Instagram and all that. Actually, I just
My problem wasn't that he posted thirst on Instagram. My problem was that sites like Queerty. I'm not even joking. Either Gus Kenworthy was personally having sex with an editor at Queerty, or his publicist was. Because who is thinking or talking about Gus Kenworthy ever? Now I'm even talking about the thirsty gays. Who is talking about Gus Kenworthy? And it would be like Queerty would have an article like Gus Kenworthy and his 4 hot pals go on a beach vacation. And I would be like, this is so fucking dumb. There are real issues,
Jules needs dental work, and this is what we're
Jools
talking
Lebron
about.
needs fucking dental work, and you're talking about Gus Kenworthy went to Erewhon in Pasadena. I don't give a shit. All right,
just wanted to hear you say, fuck that Gus Kenworthy.
fuck that Gus Kenworthy. I actually kind of don't blame Gus Kenworthy. Like, he's just trying to live his best life. He's trying to get his $45,000 in dental surgery, right? But who are the people covering him?
But anyway, other thing is I saw where Stop That Train was premiering in Australia. in New Zealand this week, and I wondered if Nathan was able to go to one of the premieres in Australia or travel back home to New Zealand and see one of the premieres there.
I didn't live in New Zealand.
So hope you guys are doing well.
You were ready with that.
Thanks again for keeping me laughing, and look forward to hearing the next show.
All right. So are you going to go see Stop That Train?
Well, firstly, I do feel like I need to clear something up.
Sure.
I think people think I actually lived in New Zealand, and I just want to, for the record, state I never lived in New Zealand. Like I don't know where that's come from.
Noted.
But yeah, let's just put that out there. No, I watched the bootleg, like like
you've seen it?
via TikToks in like 10-minute increments. So I feel like I've got enough of a picture of.
And what is your opinion?
It's dreadful. It's just dreadful. So, and I think I agree with what you were saying, where it's like it might be fun in like a room full of gays, but I just don't see that happening. Like I don't think the gays are going to mobilize at this point in time.
Look,
to go and see
here's the deal. And I literally don't want to say this on the air, not because this is something you hear all the time and you're like, shut the fuck up, Kevin. No one's stealing your movie idea, right? But this is one of these things where I do know that there are drag race girls who do listen to the show. I have a suspicion that there are people from World of Wonder or the production. And I'm not saying a big person. It could be like, the PA or something like that listen to the show. I mean, I know for a fact, I don't think that this means that they listen, but I remember when we had Steven Starling was working for us, he was like really good friends with RuPaul's lawyer.
Oh.
And so he would have his friend, like the friend told him like, oh yeah. They know about RuPaul. They know about Drag Race Recap. Like they're aware it exists and blah, 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 blah. So I know on some level they know it exists. That's why I'm like, no, I'm not going to say my idea, but I have two approaches to a similar kind of movie that would be so much fucking better and so much because I don't think I've ever given this official thing here on Stop That Train. Since we only got 2 voicemails, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. They're doing a parody of a parody. Okay. But the problem is when that original parody existed, the people who were watching it knew the source material. Okay. So what they're doing a parody of is a film called Airplane, which is very famous. Everybody knows Airplane.
I feel like you've done this speech before.
I'm going to give it again. I'm going to give it again, Nathan. They have to listen. If you don't want to listen, turn it off. Right? But I'm going to give it again. Okay? But this Airplane was a parody. There was a trend for years of disaster movies. And I can't remember which one this Airplane is specific. The Airplane I actually went up and read about it after this Stop That Train.
Oh.
The parody that Airplane did was so close to the original source material. Nathan, you're doing a visual thing. Then, you know what? I'm fucking turning Nathan off. It was so close to the source material that just to be on the safe side, hold on. Just to be on the safe... Oh, wait, how do you do it? Oh, like that. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, they bought the rights to the original thing. Even though the people behind it told them, you don't have to do that. You don't have to buy the rights. You don't have to... They're like, we're going to do it just to be safe. Because they use the same character names, everything. And people who would have seen this would have known that this was the case. They would have known that this is, and so they would have known, oh, it's making fun of Airport 77. It's making fun of this movie. It's making fun of the Tower in Inferno. It's making fun of this. They would have gotten the reference. They would have known exactly what it was talking about, right? And so that's what made Airplane funny. Okay? All right. There's that. Then they do a parody of Airplane. Well, bitch, how many people even know the movie Airplane? I mean, I know that they see clips on TikTok, but they do that, and it's like, baby girl, that is not the tea. That is not what you're making. You're trying to dig. They're doing a parody of Airplane, but still trying to do Airplane. And fucking Airplane dug those. That Airplane did that. You know, they had like 2 or 3 sequels. They fucking got everything out of that mine. They mined everything they could out of that material. All right. They mined everything they could out of that material. So I have 2 premises that I should write. And if World of Wonder hears, call me, hire me. Super funny. I already know what they are. They could have drag queens. It would be hilarious. It would be a big hit. And it would utilize what they know to be like it would be better than there's Nathan. He's back. You can talk now.
Oh, great. I wasn't listening.
I know, that's why I
Airplane's
turned
the new
you off.
Alice for me. I'm done.
Well, you were the one that brought up Stop That Train.
No, I didn't. Sean did.
Anything else, Nathan? Any more questions about Stop That Train? It's horrible. It's horrible.
What was it a parody of?
Let me tell you this, Nathan. There was this movie Airplane. It's from like 1980. Okay, it starred Robert Hayes, I believe his name, and Julie. Her name was in my head for a second. Julie Haggerty and Robert Hayes. Right now, Nathan would not Nathan Taylor would be a big fan of Robert Hayes because he played the husband on a show called Angie, which is constantly always referenced and part of my co-pilot. And Julie Haggerty was like a known comedic actress back then. I wonder whatever happened to her because she was really good. And it had Lloyd Bridges was in it. They had also Airplane had this funny gay guy in it he was playing a gay guy, and it was super, super funny. And and the thing is, it was this very Airplane was parodying a very, very specific movie, and it's like Strike Force 1. I can't remember the name of it. Look it up on Wikipedia. And they used like the same character name, same storyline, everything. And because it was a parody, they were legally in the clear.
Oh,
and the lawyers were like, yeah, you don't have to buy, but the producers bought the rights to that film just so that they could cover their bases. And then there were a rash of disaster films, and Airplane was making fun of that. The closest thing would be like how Scary Movie was making fun of like horror films, right? People get those references. Thank you. Anything else about Stop That Train you want to know, Nathan?
Yeah, so I'd love to go to Hawaii soon, Sean. That sounds great.
Yeah, I love Hawaii. Very good. All right, those are all the voicemails. Anything new, Nathan?
Oh, you know what? I do miss having lots of voicemails.
You do?
Yeah, I feel like, come on, people. Send them in.
Yeah, because this show was so much shorter now. All right. Oh, do we have any Q&As? Oh, we have a Q&A. Hold on. Do I have secret opinions about Chris's movies that I've never told him? Look, here's the deal. Chris has never asked my opinion on a movie, and I've never volunteered my opinion on a movie. I will say there are some that I like more than others. The end.
Let's look it up. What's his surname again?
Weitz, Weitz. Are you looking up?
I just want to see his list of movies.
Okay. Well, you do that. We're going to go through the...
Got him.
All right.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
He wrote Cinderella. That was actually one of the better live actions. That was like probably the best one. Good job, Chris. He wrote Nutty Professor the Clumps?
If it says he did, he did.
That's crazy. It's quite good. Wow.
And I think
he wrote Pinocchio. That was one of the worst ones.
Well, again, I shouldn't say anything. All right. Supernova Ghoul. Oh, by the way, I noticed I just say names. This is the expensive tier people. These are people who pay the highest tier, and as a result, they get a very special thank you and a shout out here at the end of the show. Supernova Ghoul, she's our icon. She's the moment. She's from Kentucky too, like Sean.
Oh.
Yeah, we have Keena.
Oh, is that a new one?
She's been a couple of weeks here. Braxton Cahill.
Hey, Brax.
Nathan can relate to this one. Polly Ann Marie.
Yeah, and you know what? It's going well.
No, but no, I thought Polly Ann Marie was not wanted.
So no, I'm not Polly Ann Marie.
Yeah.
What am I? Just open.
Yeah, you're
just non-monog.
Yeah, you're a half-white Asian person named O Pen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Matt. Oh,
Did he get his $75?
he sure did. He sure like the next day. Like really. I don't fuck around. Guys, we got I can't read it on the air, but we got the nicest email from Graham Crackers.
Yeah, she is a cool gal.
Yeah. We found out Graham Crackers is a she.
What a twist.
Yeah, so I sent it to Nathan because I go, just wait because it would seem sort of like pompous to send this email with Nathan, but I was like, wait till the end where she revealed that she was Graham Crackers.
It was very end of Usual Suspects for me.
Kind of, yeah.
Looking around the room, I was like, what?
Yeah. You notice that Little Delicious hasn't been around much either.
Yeah, well, he's really lost his head.
Mike Yeager, straight man, Mike Yeager.
Sup, Mike?
Efren Barbosa.
Hey, F.
Philskit Pony.
Now that name sounds like something
Sounds like
else.
something you're going to be doing with Isaac later. Teo. Even though it's Theo, I'm going to pronounce it Theo.
Oh, hey, Theo.
Super producer Scott Dreyer.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if Robert's still here. I have to tell you guys something. We recorded last week. It's going to come out, I think, Sunday. All Stars 1, episode 1.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I think you should be. It is a wild episode. It's wild. And that's all I'm going to say.
Why is it wild?
I'm not going to say. It's just, if Robert's there, maybe he can chime in. It's a wild episode. I'm already loving this All Stars 1 recap. Way better than the one I did with Evan Ayres. Oh, by the way.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
By the way, want to hear some tea?
Yeah.
Daniel Brewer on the gay mix last week. He came for me and he was like, Joe does this character named Dom Top and Adam. And he goes, and he had him, and Dom Top ranked the co-host. And did you know he put you in 10th? Joe as Dom Top puts you in 10th place behind me and Taylor the Latte Boy. He goes, I haven't even been a host in like years. And I was like, and there were all these hosts I've never even heard of, and they were in front of you. And I was like, oh, this guy doesn't get it. Right?
Well, and first of all, you're not Dom Top. That's
the other thing, too. I don't know why you thought I was Dom Top. Good point.
I guess you sound similar, but it's not you.
I could
Same
see
deep
that.
voice.
I could see that, yeah. Myra F.
Adam, I feel... Not Adam,
Daniel
what's his
Brewer.
name? Daniel. I feel like he needs to let it go. Like, it's very much like, pick your battles. Like, why are you going up against Joe?
If you're listening
Joe
live,
Potatoes.
we'll see how I feel, but if you're listening live, I'm supposed to be on tonight. FYI.
Oh, I'm never going to listen to the gay mix, but
But if people who do,
I will
I'm supposed to be on.
gladly listen to you replay it
Yeah,
and throw it
I
down.
probably was going to happen. All right, Myra FG, I think I said. Emily Tully.
Oh, hey, Emily Tully.
Travi Cosmos.
Travi, love Trav.
Tom Bombs.
Oh, where is Detective Tom Bombs? It's been a while.
Oh, Tom
Or a
Bombs.
week.
Tom Bombs sent a voicemail, but I can't play the voicemail, but he knows why. And Nathan, you know why. And I know
now
why.
I remember.
Yeah,
Yes,
but he
yes,
has sent a voicemail, but it cannot be played. He was not Detective Tom Bombs' character. He was being the friend of Tom Bombs in that voicemail.
Civilian Tom Bombs.
Yeah, he was the friend of Tom Bombs. Jackie Chirinos.
I'm still waiting on that voicemail, Jackie.
Super reporter Mary Shine.
Oh, how is Chicago this time of year, Mary?
Lori's girlfriend, Lucy Carrasco.
Hey, Lucy.
Astute girl.
Very astute.
Dave.
Girl. Oh, Dave. So hot.
Runner Brandon. Your boyfriend.
Hey, Runner. I love Runner Brandon.
E. Smith.
Hey, E.
J. Thomas Plank.
Hey, we've still got... no,
Nikki Pettit, which again, if Nathan's lucky, he's gonna get to do that with Isaac today.
Stop it.
What do you think the odds are that there's even a little like anything with you and Isaac?
I think it's very low because I look boo-boo the fool on that stage. Like, I don't think you realize how ugly I look in this show.
Yeah, but he sees you after the show and those beautiful...
I still look horrible. My hair is like hair sprayed down into like an Adolf Hitler do. Mm-hmm. And then I have these horrible bags under my... Actually, as per usual. But I look awful and I'm wearing this horrible suit. I look disgusting. He's not going to watch that play and be like, I'm going to jump his bones later. Like, no way.
But what about the Brazilian? Because well, you know what? Let me ask you this. I know Argentina's not going, but what if there's a threesome with you and the Brazilian boyfriend and Isaac?
Oh, I feel like that would leave Argentino out.
Trots away. Doofus
Hey,
Maximus.
Hey, Doof.
Annikins.
Oh, hey, Annikins, 5 stars.
By the way, bringing the broccoli casserole to the picnic tomorrow, Kathy Zender.
And she wrote me an email.
Oh, she did?
It's actually
really?
a boy. He did.
Wait, Kathy Zender's a boy?
You wouldn't have guessed it.
Wow. It's like sleepaway camp.
I think he's like, it was like you know the airline Cathay Pacific? It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Nikki Baker.
Not a baker.
Pete SF.
Oh, hey, Pete.
Derek Byers.
Hey, Derek.
Clinton Williamson.
Oh, hey, Clinton, 5 stars.
Boppy Woods.
2 stars.
Jazzy Ray, who again popped in to say she really is going to dinner.
Popped in.
Yeah.
She's going to dinner. Oh, to have her life.
She is the official icon of Afterthought Media, Lauren Eckert.
Oh, love her.
Super Spy, Brad Coley.
Oh, is he a spy?
Mm-hmm. Katie Whitmire.
I love Katie with the hot boyfriend.
Katie, if you're listening, especially if you're listening live, there's an update to a story that we never got, and I think you know what I'm talking about. AJ Norris.
You know, he should be first.
He should be. Finally, Sarah Me.
Sarah Yu?
No, Sarah. Yeah, oh yeah, Sarah Yu. All right, guys, we're going to see you guys next time right here on The Rumor Mill.
Airplane was a parody of Airplane.
This Monday.com ad was created by a team of people and AI agents. Reese, our content agent, wrote the copy based on our best practices, like mentioning Monday.com 3 times. That was the second. Johnny, our coordination agent, built the timeline and kept everyone aligned. Olivia, our human creative director, stayed in the loop. Because agents are great, but they don't always know when a joke lands. She had one note: tell listeners it only takes minutes to build an agent. So, minutes. Create your own AI agent today on Monday.com.